watch Will Smith movies and think that he's really dope in all those movies? Yeah, I'd be thinking the same thing too. Welcome to the 365 vlog. Let's go. So hello people, today is April 26, 2016, day 117 of the 365 vlog, and we're going to be talking about your focus. So over the course of my journey, I've been feeling wavering and doubts because of various reasons in life. I think that when you have a lot of time to yourself like I do right now, you really start to see certain things, or it starts to bring certain things out of you that you didn't really realize. So you start to look at yourself a lot harsher, especially when certain things aren't met. I think a lot of us growing up, at least in America, are conditioned in a certain way to be very regimented in our lives, especially from a really young age. Think about it. When we're really young, we start in kindergarten, maybe that's a little more open-ended, but then we start going into grade school, high school, college, and then so on. And in that time, a lot of our time is very scheduled out throughout the day from maybe 9 to 5 or like 8 to 3. I'm not exactly sure what the schedules are nowadays, but a lot of our time is very focused on certain tasks that we're supposed to do. 8 a.m. you have like breakfast or whatever, and then you have your first class, second class, third class, fourth class, then lunch, and then the last 3 classes or something. Or you just have like a certain schedule, however you made it for yourself in college. But in some way, your day is structured so that you know exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, how you need to do it, and etc. We're told that, and there's not a lot of freedom in terms of how we do things because everything is scheduled. And that's not necessarily a bad thing that I'm trying to talk about here. I think it's interesting though when your life doesn't have that focus or schedule or regimentedness. It really has to come from within you, and your drive has to be from yourself. And that is even harder. Self-motivation is something very hard to do because you can waver and wane and find excuses not to do things. But when you're in structure and you're forced to do things, you have consequences. And with those consequences, those are your motivators to get your tasks done at the end of the day. If you don't do your homework, you'll get a bad grade. If you don't do this certain project, you'll also maybe suffer a bad grade or a review. And that also shifts into work when you actually get into the working world, because you have consequences for your actions for not doing certain things. You won't get paid, you'll get fired, and that will also have more negative consequences on top of what they already connotate. Now, when you have like actual freedom to do certain things, you lose your focus from time to time because you have so much time, so many thoughts in your head, and depending how you actually use it and utilize it, it can be good and then it can work against you. And that's one of the things I've been like trying to fight over these past 4 months, is trying to keep my focus and remember it. And today, my parent put the focus back into my eyes, and it made a lot more sense what exactly it is I want to do and how I'm going to do it and how much fervor I'm going to put behind it. They helped give me that motivation I think that I was lacking in that fire, because of all the other reasons that in the world things don't work out. Like for instance, not being accepted to school, not getting jobs. Just having an idea of what I should do in the long run really clarified some things that I had a lot of doubt with, and it made me feel better because now I have a better focus. And even though at the beginning of the year I did have a focus, it wavered because I didn't have the conviction to hold it down and actually believe in it. It was more like I was doing it for someone else. But now I truly understand what it means to myself, and now I can do it with all my heart moving forward. So I would say whether it is in your life that you have a lot of structure or not enough freedom, you should look outwards, looking in, so you can have an idea what it is that you really want, and then figure it out. Because if it doesn't sit well with you, it won't work in the long run. You need to make sure that whatever your focus is, it's your focus, and you understand what you want from it. It should not be anyone else's, because if it is, you'll best believe me, you'll fall once or twice, or you just won't feel fulfilled at the end of the day. But once you actually can fulfill your focus, I think the whole world just becomes like bountiful, and you feel great about yourself because you've done what you set out to accomplish, and I think that's great in and of itself moving forward. This is just a reminder to myself as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed my focus-filled vlog. I hope that you focused on what I was trying to say or got anything out of it, or what I was trying to say and mean. Sorry that I'm vague about a lot of things. It's just a lot of things are super personal, so I don't want to go too into them, but I do want to say what I did take away from what happened. But yeah guys, this is the end of the video, and if you made it to the end of the video, don't hesitate to hit the like button, and also if it's your first time seeing my face, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. But question of the day guys, what do you think about focusing in life? Do you feel like your life is too regimented and not free enough? Or do you enjoy the regiment, or do you enjoy your freedom? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you think. But yeah guys, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365, and I will talk to you tomorrow with another video. Peace. Bye.